Thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate the conversations this afternoon. These last 2 years have been a tremendous educational experience for me. It's been educational because it's important for me to learn about autism and what a gut-wrenching, terrible disease and financially devastating disease this can be on families. And I'm glad I learned about it. And I'm hoping what we do here today, you're right, Senator Hartsuch, maybe we can do this for the employees of the state of Iowa. It's a test. I agree with you. This will give us that baseline. But I'm hoping maybe some employers and some employees throughout the state will listen to this debate. Have them start talking to one another. I'm concerned with all kinds of mandates. I know exactly what it does to health insurance rates. Again, this is not a mandate. But the initial knee-jerk reaction when we first saw this bill was just that. For 2 years I fought this. And mainly, I think Senator Heckroth, what he talked about, I can't remember if this morning or yesterday, health insurance is expensive. I'm well aware of it. I sell it. I don't like giving 36% increases to my clients. But that's happening right now. But I certainly don't like to see families going bankrupt when we have got proven, preventable therapy that will help Iowa out in the long haul. It's going to help us out in the long haul if we get these kids this help and this therapy. So I'm hoping we can do a public-private partnership. $36,000 a year for just a few families in Iowa. I think this is a great start. Fact of the matter, the most intensive therapy is going to cost $70,000, so we're still far short there. But through a public-private partnership, and maybe employers and employees will start talking about, and we start getting this experience of what this great bill is going to do for a few families, and maybe we can start spreading that out. Maybe some employers are saying, you know what, I've got some families that have some autistic kids and they need help. Or you know what, heaven forbid, not that I'm asking, but if my wife and I were to happen to have another child, and it was autistic, the plan right now, I couldn't imagine. Put yourself in that position. And everyday families are dealing with this. So I'm hoping that employers and employees will start talking and talk about these types of issues. I guess what we're trying to do is minimize the cost with this bill, but also over the long haul, minimize the cost of the state of Iowa so that these children, once they start reaching kindergarten age, first grade age, they're not going to need the special needs courses or to the degree of the special needs courses, and they could be have long, enjoyable lives. In closing, Senator Warnstedt, I appreciate you testing me with this bill over the last 2 years. It's been an absolute joy to run. Senator Heckroth, I appreciate your leadership on the subcommittee, and especially Senator Hartsuch. You showed tremendous leadership, and also the expertise and the knowledge. I learned an awful lot from you, and I thank you for that. With that, Mr. President, I would simply ask that Senate File 2349 be read for the last time and placed upon its passage.